Yeah, thank you. 23rd
Okay.
November, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura. Okay, let's see.
Good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo First. As Lou mentioned, Yeshiva Samanachni Yerushalayim Zoom. Our second Shir Mishnah Berurah, currently Hilchos Netilas Yadayim, Siman Kuf Samik Base. We're at in the Ramah in the end of Siv Base. It says if you see the Ramah there, Hagar, Hu Adin Im Hayelo Mayim Rabim Rochotz Techilas Mat K'dei La'aseh Lichluch. This sif is talking about basically where you have to have the revis of mayim to wash your hands, minimal that will remove the tumor from the hands. And if a person has lichluk, some type of he has dust, dirt, some type of other dirty and substance that's on his hands, so he should use some of the water um, beforehand to rinse off the lichluk. As Rosh Steinberg Zechron Baruch told us, mayim that you're washing your hands for from the Netilas Yadayim is not to be used to wash your hands, to cleanse your hands. Your hands should be clean before, right, you wash your hands. So normally, let's say a person's his hands are dirty. So before you're going to wash for bread with the Netilas Yadayim, so proper thing would be to do is take some soap and water, wash your hands, clean your hands off nicely, and dry them, and then wash properly. Um, so However, sometimes you don't have that option. Let's say you're on a camping trip. Let's say you're on in an airplane, and you don't have the options to properly clean your hands in the best way possible. So then, if you have extra water from the revis that you're going to be washing, so douse your hands a little bit with the water from the revis, and then clean them off. It doesn't mention anything about drying them, the option to dry them beforehand. That's also good. It also helps in cleaning them as well. So the way to do it is as the Ramah is going to explain to us. Good. Okay. Lou, you'd like to pick up from there? Mayor was reading the first shear, so maybe you'd like to read the second shear for us today.
Okay, yeah, so we're in Kuf Samach Base and we're in Sif Bet. Looking
Right.
at
It's go go.
Haga.
I would suggest go to Gimel. Look for Gimel. We're in the Ramah and Sifbet, but go to Gimel and back up to the Ramah.
Go to Gimel and then the Ramah under Gimel.
No, in base, but go to Gimel so you know where to start and go back to base based on the Gimel.
Oh,
Siv Gimel,
okay,
go to
so Vahu Hadin,
That's right.
right?
Exactly.
Okay, Vahu Hadin, Im Hayu Lo Mayim Rabim. And it is the law that if he has a lot of water, Rochetz Techila Le'at Kedei Lehasir Lelich Loch. He should wash with a little bit in order to remove the dirt. Achar kach shofech revi'is ke'echad be'ein tarich mayim shalishis. And
Shlishim, right.
afterwards, um, he washes with a revi'is, um, and there's no need for him to wash a third time. He washes with a little water to get off the dirt, and then he washes once to remove the tumor.
Right.
Shenotel yadav tzarich le shafach the shafam zo bezo. Uh, he 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 washes his hands, and he needs to. I don't know the sheaf Fem.
The shafshafam is to rub them together, zubazu, rub them both together.
Rub them.
So we'll see. Mr. Berura will explain this.
This one to this one. Okay, do I read the parentheses?
No, we can leave them with that out. Let's go down to the Mr. Berura now in Sifkat and Chav Beis. Chav Beis.
Chaf Pei. Let's see. Mishna Berura. Chaf Hey. De'ein natila lechatzain. What's lechatzain?
Excuse me?
What's this word lechatzain? Halfway?
Yeah, let's see. I'm just. Mm, you're reading in Sifkat and Chav Beis 22?
No. I'm in Chaf Ches. Chaf Beis. Let's see. Chaf.
It says Mayim Rabim. You have a person has a lot of water.
Mayim Rabim. Let's see. Chaf Beis. Gimel. Chaf Beis. Mayim Rabim. Got it. Thank you. Hayinu afilu rak ma'at yoter merevi'is. There is even only a little bit more than a revis. Bichdei sheyeh lo lahasir halich luch v'yishaer harevi'is shalema. So, what's bichdei?
In order that.
In order that it should be for him, the hasir is a reduction.
No, well, not bad. Actually, to remove.
To remove the dirt, v'yishaer. What's v'yishaer?
That remains.
That remains. The haravi'is shlema, a full revis. So in other words, he needs a full revis to remove the dirt.
Right. Well, no, the dirt was removed with just a little bit of water, but here he's using a little bit of water from the water that he has, and he remains with a full revis. So revis remains with a full revis. See the Ramah used the words Maim Rabim. That means, so you might think that means you need to have a lot of water, maybe like a gallon, or if you have a gallon of water, right?
Right.
So the Mishnah is saying no, that's not what the Ramah means here. Ramah means by Maim Rabim, a lot of water. He says the Mishnah Berura, the very beginning of feeling rak mat yosem revis. As long as he has a little bit more than a revis. In this context, a lot of water is any amount of water above and beyond the amount of a revis.
which is actually a very small amount of water.
Yeah, I mean, again, like uh, you have to assess the situation as because as the Mr. Burr ends, you have to be left with make sure you're left with at least a full release behind. Right, you want that full release of water so you can wash properly by using the release. And then by the way we do it, we usually use at least a release on each hand. So you should really try and have at least a release for each hand, at least two release left for you. But any extra water, if you want, you can use that water to remove any dirt that you have on your hands.
Right.
I know also by us, it's not so. In general, if you're washing in your home when you have tap water, so you just get the water from the tap. You don't have to get it from the wash cup.
Right. So you
It's
wash your
probably
hands
been,
for cleanliness first with tap water.
yeah, that's what I would suggest. Don't even use the water in the wash cup. Just take the water from the tap, wash your hands, clean your hands off, whatever you happen to have on them. Wash them off if you need soap. Use soap. If not, just rinse them off, dry them, and then wash regularly. The times when you'd have to be more careful about this is like I say, like if you're in a wilderness situation, camping or something else at a picnic, you don't have running tap water, you don't have a lot of water, so you have to be a little bit more exacting in what and how you're doing these things.
Why do you say dry them? You're just going to wash them again in another second.
Yeah, I would say you're right. In general, you probably don't need to dry them. There's no necessity of drying them.
Okay. All right. Weiter. Tzaricha the shaf shefem kule. He needs to shaf shefem. I forget what that meant.
It means to rub them together.
Rub. That's right. Hayinu al afilu natal revi'is al kol yad v'yad. That is even if he takes a revis for each and every hand, he still needs to rub the hands together. He's rubbing the hands together after he washes for cleanliness with a little bit of water, or after the
Well,
dousing.
no, this is after the full washing. After the full washing, you rub your hands together.
Okay. Okay. So he's saying you need to rub your hands together even if you did the full washing. V'chein b'mat bil yadav. What's matbil?
That means he instead of washing the natilas yadayim is you washing from a cup. Matbil is when you're putting them into into a mikveh. You're dipping them into a mikveh.
Ah, so the
Or
same
a
same
river. Or,
same rule applies if you're dipping them in a mikveh. You got to rub them.
right. Yeah, or any body of water which would be considered halakhically valid for a mikveh, like a stream or a river.
So you rub this one against this one. You rub both of them.
Mm.
Nir'eh shehu kidei leha'avir ha'lichluch heitev heitev. And it seems that he, in order to laha'avir, I don't know what's laha'avir.
That's to remove.
In order to remove the dirt from this one and this one. V'hu rak lechat chila v'lo le'ikuva. And this is only lechat chila, but not the ikuva. I don't know what's the ikuva.
The kuva is it's not crucial.
So what does this mean? It's lechatchila is it's the best case. It's
Right?
only
Ideally, meaning ideally, it's you should do this ideally, and under ideal circumstances, and ideally you should do this, but it's not crucial.
it's not crucial that you rub your hands together.
Right.
Va'ayin, and look in bet chet. Baba, I don't know what bet chet is.
Um,
The Bach.
The Bach.
yeah, that's the base, right, the base Kaddish, right? The base Kaddish.
Mhm.
So this statement, it says Nira Shu. What is the reason for doing this shuf, right? According to this, I mean, we're gonna see in Gimel, the next in Dalet, we'll see some more of this concept. But here at this point, the Mishnah seems to be saying the shif is in order to make sure you're fully removing the dirt from your hands, which seems to be a little bit out of order because we already spoke about that you washed your hands a little bit already, and now that he's going to Hanoitlu Yadav, so it seems to be this is talking generically, not that you're using water to wash your hands off. Many of that we'll be getting to that tomorrow. Yeah, that we need to discuss that tomorrow. We're going to go on to Gimel and Dalet. We'll get more involved with this concept of the shifshuf. Okay, very good. Thank you, Lou. That was good. Help, appreciate it, and Mary,
Yes.
appreciate it from here as well.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll see you both tomorrow. Should have a wonderful afternoon.
You too, Rabbi.
Okay,
And
thank you,
Lou
Rabbi.
Yeshakaya.
Have a great day, Rabbi and Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
too.
You all. See you all. Thank you. Bye bye.